Hey everybody, welcome back to my layout. So in case anybody hasn't seen it or seen one of these, this is the new Walthers Russell snowplow. And lots of different people have got them already and shown them, so I'll just show you quick. I finally got mine in there a couple weeks ago. Very nicely done model by Walthers. The wings actually fold out too, which is pretty cool. It's not 100% prototypical for CN, but it's pretty close. I think the CN ones had front couplers here, which Walthers does make a kit apparently. I still think it's pretty cool, and it'll look neat sitting on the backtrack there, maybe with one of the True Line train ones when they come out. So there you can see some of the nice fine grab irons and crisp printing on the side of it. The prototype's a little bit old for my modern layout. You can see it's still got the old style flip open journal boxes there, but I still couldn't resist. It's a really nice model. And you can see there they got the stencil that says this plow is too high to pass through the Winnipeg train shed, which is prototypical, and I actually saw that stamp on a real plow at a railway museum in Edmonton, so it's kind of cool that they included that on there. And that was really the only thing or piece of new rolling stock I got in the last month. I'm waiting for the NARC supposed to be coming out with a new run of those green Saskatchewan hoppers, so that should be coming soon. I'm looking forward to getting those. But yeah, other than that, it's really all I've got in the last month. So I don't really have anything else to show you guys down here on the layout. August was super busy. Had the Alberta Fremo, if you saw in those past videos I uploaded. So I was busy taking stuff out of boxes and packing it up to take it to Alberta Fremo, and then just the other day I finally got everything unpacked. Again, take it all out of the totes and putting things back in boxes. Kind of the bane of having a small layout. But I switched everything over to CN, and even on my layout that takes time too, so next few HO videos will probably be CN stuff, because I've had it set up for CP for quite a while. So a little bit of change down here, just moving stuff around mostly. I did do some scenery on my module. I was all inspired there after Alberta Fremo was over to do some work on it and keep going with the structures and the scenery. So we'll pop out to the garage and I'll show you what I got done on the module. Before we hop out to the garage, I just want to talk about some upcoming video ideas I've had since summer is rapidly drawing to a close up here in Canada. I'll start making a few more model railroading videos as the weather gets colder. So one idea I've had is some modern modelers reference videos. And over the last couple of years I've been taking lots of like portrait style photos of different types of rolling stock, and like this is just for example, but this is like 2-bay hoppers. And you can see I really try to make them, catch them in the morning light if I can, and do like a nicely shot broadside photo of them. So, and we're talking like hundreds here, so I'm thinking that maybe I'll do a series where I do like a slideshow with maybe 100 different 2-bay hoppers, and, you know, show one every 3 seconds or something, sort of like that. And then for guys like for weathering or graffiti reference or whatever, can use the photos. So let me know what you think about that. Like and 2-bay hoppers is just one of the many thousands of photos I've taken over the last few years. So let me know what you think. Let's see what else I have. This is what I'm gonna do probably for sure. They're a favorite car of mine, so the Alberta Heritage Fund hoppers, and I've got a couple hundred of these, so I could probably do a video of CP, the CP version and the CN version. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Another one I'm going to do is 10 easy model railroading tricks, just using various stuff you find around the house. I've already made a list, so that'll probably be one I do here maybe in September. And it's just little tricks using like household items to make modeling and painting and weathering and stuff like that easier. But anyway, we'll pop out to the garage now and have a look at the module. So you guys didn't see it because I didn't do an update before I took off for the Fremo event there, but I did weather the track before I took it to Fremo. And I just used acrylic paints in my airbrush, and you can see I taped off the switch points there, but airbrushing the track really tones it down and makes it a lot more realistic. So I basically painted like the ties and everything, but mostly focused the paint on the rails themselves. Does look a lot better and makes it a lot more realistic in my opinion. So I did get a little bit of scenery done on it before I went to Fremo, and I did some after I came back, but I got the conveyor installed, and I used real silica sand to make it look like it's spilled kind of underneath. Just working off prototype photo and trying to make it match. I put these little supports on. They're actually made out of, I got some sheet tin and cut them and bent them. Wanted them to look like metal, and then I just airbrushed them kind of a rusty color. And you can see I'm just starting to do the structure work for the first 2 bins, and then the big set of 6 bins on the back of the module there. And so this is my favorite material for making concrete pads and roads and stuff, and it's just a leftover packaging material. It's an MDF type of board. So those will be like the cement pads that the bins and stuff sit on. And they're going to be like kind of like cassettes, like to transport the module. I will take these off, and the bins and everything will be firmly attached to this, and you'll just keep those separate. And then once you got it set up, just put the two boards on that have all the bins and all the detail and everything. That way it's kind of modular and nothing's fastened, and you don't have anything sticking up that could get broken off. So that's what I'm going to be working on over the next month. There's a few little things I need to do electrically with it. I need to get a power converter for my Tortoise switch machine controller. It actually looks for a DC signal, and they use AC at Fremo, so that was something I learned. It still worked, it just the lights didn't show properly what the switch was doing. And I'm really sold on the Fremo type of modeling. It was so much fun and just awesome that you can run like really enormous trains, and it's just a good time. You get to see everybody's different modeling, and just a really cool event. So I did learn that most people will build mirror images of their model. So like if this one's a 5 foot by 26, so they would build another one, and then you kind of sandwich them together. You put both track sides down and then make a spacer, and then you can move 2 at a time, and that really makes transport easier. So I am going to make another module, and it'll be a mirror image of this one, so that they can go face to face and with spacers, and that way you put some handles on the spacers, and then away you go, you can carry 2 modules at once. It really makes setup easy. So that's what I'm probably going to be working on here into the fall, and next spring maybe I'll start the bench work on the next module if I get the scenery finished on this one over the winter. So that'll catch us up to the end of August. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos here to get going on more model railroading stuff, and I'm already looking forward to modeling season starting up here in Canada. As always, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.